Hi guys, good morning. This is Jamie McCabe. I am the franchise owner with the Special Needs Living magazine, and I am here today with Penny Satterfield, who is with WeeSpeak. And we are so excited to have WeeSpeak as a supporter of the Special Needs Living magazine. And we're excited to learn more about WeeSpeak today and hear from Penny. Penny, tell us a little bit more about WeeSpeak and how you got started doing it.
We are a pediatric therapy clinic here in Lafayette, and I started doing it because we had actually retired from the military and we were here pretty permanently, so I knew I was going to be here for a few years. I had done early intervention for 7 years in Illinois and 5 or 6 years here. And what happens with early intervention is when they turn 3, they move on and you don't know what happens to them. And with here, there really weren't any other pediatric therapy clinics in Lafayette. And I just wanted to expand on my skills and start working with kids a little bit older than that. There was nothing else here, so we decided to open the clinic and just grown from there.
That is incredible. And tell us all of the great things that you're doing with WeeSpeak there in Lafayette.
We have occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and then music therapy also. We have the occupational therapy and physical therapy right now are doing what they call equine assisted therapies. So they actually work cool. So it's just some fun therapy, in clinic daily, same old week after week therapies, but just kind of hit on all the different interests of the kids and help them develop their skills in different ways too.
I just think that is so amazing how you guys have so many different services that you guys are offering at one place, providing the best inclusive results, which is just awesome because every person is looking for something differently, and to kind of bring all those things together in one place is just a really, really cool way to make it super convenient for each person that you're working with. So I would say that definitely would separate you from other people in the industry, but are there other things that you can mention that separate you from others in the industry?
Okay. All right. So like I said, we are primary pediatrics. We do have a couple of kiddos for different reasons that we see that are age 20 and 26, but we do very much work on, and I'm sorry, we have construction. Yeah, I thought they weren't done with the grinding.
No, we got some construction going on. This is just a day in the life. Sometimes things happen, right?
And honestly, this is a day in my life because like I said, we've been doing construction now for several months. We have built, I bought the whole building and we're renovating it. This is our last week, so.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I love it. So what else separates you from your competition?
We really try to work around the family the best we can. So like if a kiddo comes in and they need more than one therapy, we try to get those scheduled so it meets the family need the best we can. Because, having, families with special needs kids have a really, it can be pretty tough to get everybody where they need to be, more than just, your regular kids. And so we do try to make sure we try to meet their needs too, as far as like, what are the family's goals? What do they want to see their kids to do? And we want to work on those for them.
That's amazing. I would say I can definitely see your passion about how I can see you love absolutely what you do. What would you say you enjoy the most about what you do?
To see the kids, how they change and, things that they couldn't do. And when they come in and just, really where they start and then where they go from there. And to see those kids, how happy they are, and they come in and they're doing more skills and they're meeting their goals, and just really fun kids. And some of the things that they say are so cool. And then working on a team too. So where we, when you get stuck, one of the things we do is a lot of our kids have behaviors. So, it might be, a speech therapist, especially a new one, might be having a really tough day with a kiddo, and one of the OTs might walk in and help her do some kind of sensory prep work with that kiddo. And then not only, is that therapist been able to get through a session, then, that therapist has skills and strategies to help in further sessions with other kids as far as behavior. So I really like the team mentality that we have.
I love that. Yeah, everyone can work together and help each other, with
Mm-hmm.
skills and growing and adapting, which is awesome. I love that. Well, there's so many different aspects when it comes to different types of therapies. And I love that you guys offer equestrian therapy. You touch on that a little bit more to let people know what that is and how you do that.
The horse, we kind of equate it like a therapy ball or any swing, anything else we use. It's just a tool that we use. When you're looking at kids when you think about being up on a horse and the balance and the strengthening that it takes to be on a horse, that's what they're working with, like I said, on a swing or a therapy ball in the clinic. The neat thing about it, though, is the relationship that the kids build with these horses. I have a little girl that I see that has done therapy quite a bit, and she still talks about horses from several years ago. It's just so much more motivating for them to get up there and do things on a horse that they wouldn't normally do in a clinic.
Yeah, that's awesome that you can bring that part of the puzzle in,
Mm-hmm.
that work on that whole nother level of skills. And it's certainly
Right.
incentive. Like, I'm in my 30s and I've still never been on a horse.
Oh, yeah.
These days I will. But tell us something about you, Penny. Maybe something that people don't know, or some stuff that you enjoy doing, pastimes, any of that.
Pastimes. I honestly, we spent 20 years in the military, so we moved everywhere. I lived on an island over on Guam. We lived over there for a little over 2 years. So that was probably the most fun part. It was just a great atmosphere, great social group and activities that you could do over there. So that is probably my favorite part. Activities that I do now, honestly, I have 4 grandkids, and they're all boys, and they are in sports or just have busy parents. So that's what keeps me busy other than outside of work.
I love that. Kids are all around you all the time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great to see them every day. I just love it. What advice do you have for anyone who is looking for any additional therapy services?
Find something that fits what you need, and find somebody that's willing to listen to your concerns, because that's what in the end, the most critical thing is the parents know their kids better than we do. Yeah, we know development, we know strategies and techniques to develop skills, but it really needs to be important to the parents to make it a priority for them, and that we need to listen to them and what the families want, and kind of work that into where we need to what we need to work on. I mean, and sometimes it's maybe it's not maybe it's something that we might not get there, but we need to listen to the parents and at least attempt it. And then sometimes there's other skills that we need to build. And I had a case not too long ago that the family called me, and I said, I understand what you want and what kind of therapy you want, but these are the skills that we need to build first. And they were, when you talk to them, and they're very reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they just need to be educated.
No, I love that. It's cool that you guys can bring the educational piece and help fill in the gaps, and then the parents are there to help, you get to know the child, and then together you guys can come up with a really great plan to work specifically on helping, that child achieve the goals that are needed. If someone is interested, what is a good way for them to contact you?
They call our office. That's the best way. We've got a pretty good system where, they can call into the office and set up a referral. We have them call their doctor, and their doctor will send over a referral that's just licensing requirements. And when we do, we set them up for an evaluation, and they can come in for an evaluation. The therapist will go through some testing, find out what the family's concerns are, And then we set them up with what we call a plan of care. And that's basically the goals that, that we need to work on to develop all their skills.
I love that. I will include all your contact information in with the post so that everyone has it. And we really appreciate you carving out time to share with us a little bit more about WeeSpeak. And even more so, Penny, I am so thankful and grateful just for your support and partnership with the Special Needs Living magazine. We can't wait to get it out to the community, and looking forward to having you as a supporter and recommending you to the community. So thanks again for your time this morning, and enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Thank you.